Sup everyone, it's Lobster here, and today I'm sharing with you the story of Sasha. Okay, Sasha grew a dedicated running website only using AI, and she's having massive success with it. Okay, so this is their Ahrefs. Okay, this is her website. It's called the runningchannel.com. Okay, and before I show you the website and show you what she did to achieve these results, let's first take a look at the results she has. And these are impressive. Okay, you can start by taking a look at this graphic. She was able to grow her website from zero. Literally, the site is like 2 years old, and she grew it from zero to almost 80,000 visits every month. Okay, right now she has 68,000. All right, and the value of her traffic is already $13,000. And what does this number means? Well, it means that if she was not having organic traffic, if she was paying for the traffic using Google Ads, all right, and if she was bidding and wanting to rank for these 8,000 keywords, she would have to spend around $13,000 to have this much traffic, okay? But as you can see here, their paid traffic is zero. She's fully getting this traffic for free, only using organic methods, all right? And she's not only getting traffic from Google, but she's already having a lot of traffic from AI citations. You can see that just from these Google AI overviews, she has almost 3,000 citations. And now it comes the best part, which is what strategy is she using to get so much traffic to her website? And then I'm gonna show you how she actually monetizes that traffic, how she makes money with it, right? Because traffic is not everything, but it's most of it. So if we open the channel right here, the website, it's called the Running Channel, and you can see it's pretty much a news portal, all right? She just posts news about running and about marathons. For example, you can see this article from yesterday, major marathons in 2026, all the results, fastest shoes and stats, okay? And this is just news, okay? And the best part is that she doesn't write this news. She's not a journalist, all right? She's a runner, and she owns this running news website, but she uses AI to generate and publish these news articles automatically, all right? So you can see here, it's just news, all right? She has a system, she has an automation that publishes the latest stories about running, all right? Whether it's the latest running news, top running tips, training advice, or kit reviews, this is where you'll find updates from the Running Channel, okay? And she has hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of news articles about running. And one very interesting thing about publishing news is that sometimes these news can go very viral, okay? It's not the case here, and I cannot show you in this graph, but I have videos about other people that are using news channels to grow organic traffic, and sometimes you have like a steady growth graph, but suddenly you have like a sudden peak, an intense peak in traffic, which means that one of these news articles went fully viral. And you can also capitalize on those because you will reach more people and you can attract more long-term visitors to your website. Now, let me share with you how she monetizes this traffic, and it's pretty simple, okay? She just created a merch, okay? She created a merch. She has a subdomain called merch.therunningchannel.com, and you can see she sells beautiful clothes and beautiful accessories and equipment for runners, all right? For example, this hoodie costs her, she sells it for $60, all right? It probably costs 15 to make, so she's making a lot of profit from her traffic. And if you want to further monetize this, okay, she's not doing it right now, but if you want to further monetize, you can even sell display ads on your website, although it's always tricky because your site will get cluttered with ads and people might bounce more and stop visiting the website. But she didn't choose that strategy. She's just selling merch, all right? This is beautiful merch about running and about her website. There's a sense of community for this Running Channel thing. So massive congratulations to her. She did an amazing job. And now I'm going to teach you how she was able to automate all of this news creation with an AI software. So she's using Arvow, okay, which is an SEO end-to-end tool that generates, it can do a lot of things, but in this case, the thing that we're going to focus on is the AI news generator, okay? And I have an example here to show you kind of like how these articles look like. And you can see they are beautiful articles, all right? For example, this student victorious at Little Rock Half Marathon, fueled by running club support. And you can see it's a fully optimized article with the right heading structure, with the right size of paragraphs, and it has sources and links. So this is actual, like these are actual news. It's not the AI, it's not making up any type of news. It's factual things, okay? For example, this grandmother that ran a marathon, the Boston Marathon, which is one of the most famous in the world. And you can see the key takeaways, you can see the story behind it, and you can also find sources to verify that this information is actual real, okay? And then like you can just click here and publish these articles to your website, okay? Arvow integrates with a lot of website builders and website platforms, okay? I can show you here. It integrates with WordPress, Blogger, Ghost, Shopify, Webflow, Wix, a bunch of them. So you can easily connect your website to Arvow and have these articles published automatically without any manual effort, okay? And to generate these articles, it's really simple, okay? I can show you how to do it in the manual way, and I can also show you how to do it in the automatic way. So if you want to generate an article manually, you simply click here on, you create a campaign, okay? I have this running channel campaign right here. You click on add news articles and you simply search for a topic. For example, for this use case, let's just search for running or running club, and you search for stories and you pick whatever story you want to publish about, okay? So for example, this running club overnight camp out includes more than just running, and you can easily click here to add the article and generate it automatically with just one click. So let it just load, and then you just click here to generate the article, and it will take a few seconds to generate. But yeah, right, Lobster, this process is kind of manual. I have to come in every day. I have to search for stories. I have to pick the stories and generate them and publish them. That seems kind of manual, right? Well, no. The thing of Arvow is that you can create a news feed. So instead of coming here every day and searching for news stories, you literally create a news feed, okay? In this feed feature right here, you create a news feed about your desired topic. So running club, once again, all right? You just click to create the feed, and now every day, this feed will automatically refresh with news stories that you can generate articles about. For example, I just created this feed, and you can see here it has stories to be published and generated. And to automate the creation of this content, you simply click here on campaigns. We're gonna find our running channel campaign, and we're gonna turn on the Autoblog. So everything works on a schedule, and we don't even have to log in this platform. So you just click here on configuration, you enable this Autoblog, okay? You're gonna choose the full automation mode, so you don't even have to worry about anything. You're gonna select your feed, okay? You're gonna select your integration, which is the website where these articles will be published, and you simply pick how many articles do you want to publish every day, okay? You can publish 1 every day, 2 every day, 3 every day, and you can even change this interval if you want, for example, 3 every week or 3 every 6 hours, okay? So it's super easy. You then save the changes, you start your Autoblog, okay? We will have a button right here to start this Autoblog. Right here, you just start it, and simple as that, you have a full Autoblog running on autopilot, okay? And that's what Sasha did, okay? It's growing, it's working amazingly. She's having a lot of success, but this is not limited to running, all right? This works for any type of niche. We have people that have, for example, an e-commerce store, a Shopify store, and they just create a dedicated news section, for example, Tesla accessories, and they have a section of news about Tesla. Other guys that sell Pokemon cards and they just have a news section about Pokemon and what's happening in the Pokemon world. So this is not limited to any niche, and news are actually a very interesting and easy way to grow traffic organically to your website. Okay, so I hope this video served as inspiration. Okay, hopefully it opened your mind to what you can do with AI, even if it's a little bit outside of the box, or even if you never thought about it. So I genuinely hope this was helpful to you. I will leave a link for Arvow in the description if you want to try. They have a bunch more features that I didn't mention here, but feel free to go explore it if you want. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe this channel. Don't forget to watch this next, and I see you on the next one.